Rowdy Nation TV, welcome back to the channel. Rowdy Nation TV, welcome back to the channel. Do me a favor, guys, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. I appreciate you guys for listening. Let's get it. All right, where all my hip-hop fans are at. We're going to talk about this VERSUZ. Now, I know I got some hip-hop fans that's out there, and if you guys don't know, if you're not a hip-hop fan, if you don't know about this VERSUZ that they got out, about these different groups that are basically like, you know, they're playing their catalog of music that they have up under their belt, and they, you know, they're actually going at each other with their catalogs, you know what I mean? That's why they call it VERSUZ. So, last week, we had the Locks versus the Dipset. Both of these groups are out of New York. The Locks is out of Yonkers, New York, and Dipset is out of Harlem, New York. Man, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. It was a wash last night. If anybody that's my age know about the Locks, Jada Kiss, Chic Luke, and Styles P. Them brothers have been around for a while. I've been listening to it for a while. Jada Kiss has always been one of my favorite MCs. I always knew that he had this in him. You see what I'm saying? I already knew how hard he was. But check this out. If you guys have not seen this, you guys need to get on YouTube and pull up the Locks versus the Dipset, the VERSUZ. Pull it up and check it out. It was a wash, bro. And, you know, I'm a big hip-hop head. I'm a big hip-hop fan. You know, like I said, you know, I think the music has something to do with the violence, too, that goes on in our culture. You know, a lot of people can't listen to this music and separate the two. And I believe the music that we have today, you know, is a direct response to some of the violence that's going on in our streets across our nation. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big hip-hop fan, and I believe in you know, I believe in artists, you know, being creative, you know, and talking about what's in the street, you know, and what's in the street always is not good. But just because they talk about it, you know, I feel like you don't have to live it to talk about it. You can express your reality through music without indulging in it. That's what I believe, right? But I think some of these younger brothers nowadays have it kind of mixed up. They got it backwards. But anyway, back to this VERSUZ, bro. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Now, like I said, you guys know who Dipset is, right? Cameron, Joel Santana, Jim Jones, Freaky Zeke. Now, there's a lot of the diplomats that wasn't there. Hell Rail. There was a few of them that wasn't there. You know, I don't know all the names of the diplomats, but I know it was like about 3 or 4 diplomats that were not there for Dipset, right? Now, these people, these guys booked, sold out Madison Square Garden in New York. Now, this is the first VERSUZ I think that was like live where you had a huge crowd like this, right? Sold out Madison Square Garden. I heard that if anybody who was anybody or anybody who thought they were somebody was there at that show, it was one of the hottest tickets in New York, a very hot ticket, a very hard ticket to get, right? But anyway, like I said, fast forward a week later, I'm on here telling you guys Dipset has raised the price, have raised the bar when it comes to, I mean, I think they showed a lot of these young brothers how it really should be done, how the real hip-hop should be done. I wish I could show you guys, you know, some of this battle on my channel, but, you know, I don't want to get a copyright. But, you know, do me a favor, go to YouTube and pull up VERSUZ, Dipset, and the Locks, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Jada Kiss, I mean, they're a group. You can tell the brotherhood. That's what I like about these brothers right here, the Locks. You can tell the unity. Unity goes a long way. That's what I tell people about unity. When you got unity, you can do anything. You can damn near do anything. When you got like these 3 brothers was riding together, those brothers did not have a chance when they stepped on stage. It was over. It was over. They had also, if you guys are boxing fans, knowing anything about boxing, the famous ring announcer, Michael Buffer, was there. I mean, this was unbelievable. When I seen Michael Buffer opening, you know how he get it. Let's get ready to, you know, he got that's his mantra for boxing. Let's get ready to rumble. I know you guys know that, right? So here he is in Madison Square Garden. I mean, this is unbelievable to me. I'm just hyped just even talking about it. Bringing out the Locks, bringing out Dipset, right? Now, the Locks, They're ready. They're ready to go. They get introduced. They get announced. They come on out. They get on stage. The next thing you know, Michael Buffer, he introduces Dipset. Man, I'm telling you, it takes them about 10 or 15 minutes to show up, to get up on stage. Now, right then and there, I said, hey, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Why is it taking them 10, 15 minutes to get out? And you know how them Harlem Brothers is. You know, that's Black Hollywood, right? So they come out with all these chains and all these Louis Vuitton coats and black leather jumpsuits and stuff like that. You know, they were sharp, but that don't win a rap battle, right? We coming with skills. Jada Kiss remind me of one of them old school New Yorkers, come out with his army fatigue shorts, his Timberlands unlaced, with a t-shirt with that raspy voice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Jada come out, he ready for war. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. Y'all need to go there, check that out. If you're a hip hop fan, if you missed that Versus, you really need to go check it out. And you know, me telling you won't do it no justice. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to you know, to the Dipset too. I don't want to ruffle no feathers on here because I like the Dipset. I like their catalog. They got a really deep, extensive catalog, and I've been listening to the Dipset since they came out. They came out a little bit after the Locks. You know, they came out a little bit after the Locks. So basically, you know, the Locks, man, hey, I'm pretty sure they're fans of the Locks. And I mean, after I'm not sure after what happened last week, but you know, they surely was handled. It was like I heard somebody say it was the teacher teaching the student. You know, they wasn't on the same level. I'm just gonna be blunt. You know what I'm saying? They washed them, and you can see it. They'll tell you while you watching this, you'll see Jada Kiss telling them that we cooking them, we smoking them. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of tense moments. Don't get it twisted. There was a lot of tense moments in this Versus right here. A lot of the Verses, you know, a couple Verses that I seen, the people come out, they do their catalog. Oh, everything's cool, everything's gravy. You do your catalog, I do my catalog. That's not New York hip hop. New York hip hop has always been aggressive. So this wasn't them coming out like and look at the title. It's called Versus. That's what it is. My catalog versus your catalog. Okay. And they put both them brothers on the same stage. Now, when Jeezy and Gucci Mane did they Versus, they were on separate stages. And we know why. And then they didn't have an entourage on the stage either. It was just Jeezy on one side, Gucci Mane on the other side, and they did their stuff. But we all know their history. Now, and for the people who don't know, you might want to pull that up. Jeezy and Gucci Mane, they have a history outside of rap, and it involves the police. So I can see why they had, you know, someone lost their life in the incident, you know, that they had between them, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, fast forward back to what I'm saying here. These brothers were all on the same stage. Like I say, everybody's been, you know, locked up for the last year, right? And so everything's opening up. They get this Versus in New York, and you get the Locks versus the Dipset. Man, everybody in town was there. Everybody who was anybody was there. You know what I'm saying? It was live. A lot of people from New York said it brought them back to the days, you know, back early in New York. You know, when they had big events at Madison Square Garden, and all these big drug dealers and big time rappers and big time, if you were big time anything, everybody coming out dressed in their best gear. Everybody, all the women, if you was the finest woman in New York, you was there. You know, all the thugs was there. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in the hip hop music industry was there. You see what I'm saying? So that's how this was, you know, that's how this reminded a lot of people, right? And so, and like I say, they get started and they get going, and straight out the gate, Sheik Luch is calling these boys some derogatory terms, right? You know, that starts with a P. He's calling them derogatory terms that starts with a P. So you know right there, right out the gate, and it's taking them 10 minutes to get on stage, and he's talking about, tell these motherfuckers to hurry up. You know what I'm saying? That's Jada Kiss. Tell them to hurry up, son. You know what I mean? And he's putting it on him. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I already knew what was going to happen. When I heard that the Versus was happening, I was like, I got the Locks. I like Dipset, and to be honest with you, I said the Locks. But let me tell you, I did not know they was going to get washed this bad. And the reason, I'm going to tell you guys, the reason why they got washed so bad, that the Locks knew all they words to their songs, right? And they didn't have, they wasn't rhyming over over tracks. These guys were rhyming over their tracks, basically lip syncing. And Jada Kiss, he tells you about it. He brings it to the forefront, and he tells these guys, this is the Mecca of New York, right? This is the Mecca of New York. Why these guys keep rhyming over their tracks, right? So, and I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? These brothers don't even know the words to their songs. What I got from the verses, people, unity is the first thing that came to my mind. When I got from the verses, when you got unity, even though we may have problems with each other, bro, you know, these brothers probably, they've been together so long, right? They've been together for over 10, 15 years, right? And I'm pretty sure every day ain't peachy with them. They got problems, but they stay together, man. You see what I'm saying? And any problems that you got in your house, you keep it in your house. That shit don't get publicized. Because, brother, we brothers. You know, you argue with your brother, you argue with your mother, but you still love them. Am I right? So that's how they brothers. That's what I got. These are brothers. You know, like he said, I'm the transmission to this. I got them on my back. You see what I'm saying? I love that about Jada Kiss, man. But like I said, people, I ain't too much really to tell. I can tell you this. It was no comparison. Like Jada said, it's 25-2. 25-2. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. And actually, I don't know how many songs they did from each other, but it was, if that was the score, if there was 27 songs, it was 25-2. There was truth in what he was saying, right? And like I said before, this was a plus for hip hop, bro. This was a plus for verses. This is a plus for, man, that goes to show you can have all the money, you can have all the jewelry, you can have all the women, you can have all that, right? But we're talking about skills, bar for bar. When you get on that stage and you put that mic in your hand and people pay their money to come in to see you do your thing, and then you get up there and you don't even know the words to your song, you rapping over beats. Nah, you ain't gonna pay for that, bro. You know, you don't want to pay for that. You want to pay for what the Locks basically did a concert. You see what I'm saying? And now they're supposed to go on tour. So they're supposed to go on tour. I believe it's like September 16th, and it's going to be the Locks, it's going to be Dipset, and it's going to be State Property. You know, State Property, Beanie Siegel, and all them guys, right? So, you know, that's a good concert. You know, they're going to be on the road for 30 days. I'm not sure. They might be in your city, state, or town. You might want to check that out. But Dipset, they got a lot to do, man. They got a lot, man. For that concert, man, if they don't want to get, they definitely going to be the opening act. I'm telling you that right now. But they got a lot to do if they don't want to embarrass themselves at the next when they go on tour. Because Freaky Zeke, I don't even know why he even was on the stage with a microphone, because he was doing some, man, y'all gotta go watch out. We're trying to show you this, man. I was like, what is he, high? I don't know. What was he, shaking his arms and walking like a gorilla and all this other crazy shit? I don't know what the hell he was doing. And then Joel Santana come out with all this shit on. I know it's hot as hell. Just looking at this brother got me hot. He got this big ass Louis Vuitton jacket on, some kind of hat with some shit hanging down on the side like rabbit ears or some shit. I was like, yo, bro. And it's good to see that brother back, because we know, if you know rap like I know, we know Joel has had some problems, right? He just got out of jail not too long ago. We don't wish nothing bad on none of these brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, I like both catalogs as far as what I heard on the radio and all that, from on the radio and from when I was listening to him. I like all that shit. But when you get in live, man, them brothers got in their emotions. Let me put it that way. They got whipped so bad, they got in their emotions, man. Like I said, there was a few tense moments where that shit could have went left. It could have went left, for real, y'all. It could have went straight left. But like I said before, people, it ain't really too much to be said about this, except that they got their ass whooped. They got that, and I got, I'm sorry they did. They got that. If you from Harlem, yo, hey, man, take that L, yo. Y'all got to take that L. Everybody, man, it's worldwide now. But it did something great for y'all city, yo. It brought the light back on to New York. You see what I'm saying? It brought like what New York is really about, yo. I'm telling you, man. That Jada, I heard somebody say Jada is the greatest rapper dead or alive. After that performance, I'm not gonna say he's the greatest rapper dead or alive, but man, have you seen anybody watch that video? Tell me, have you seen another rapper that just takes control of the crowd, takes control of this moment that we have right now? That's what he did, and he raised his stock. Sometimes in life, when this comes, sometimes in life, when your moment comes, like they been around doing their thing. You see what I'm saying? But this was different. This is different right here. This is totally different. We're coming out of a pandemic. We've been locked up for all this time. We've been listening to all, and me personally, I've been listening to all this subpar, damn near garbage music that's been coming out, that's been promoting all this violence, killing our people. So when I see these brothers right here take it back to the essence of hip hop, man, it warms my heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? To see real hip hop. Just to see real hip hop, bro. See a real MC. See him get on stage and do it. Man, that's like a lost art nowadays. Go check out VERSUZ. If you're a hip hop fan, even if you're not a hip hop fan, go check out VERSUZ and tell me what I'm saying. Am I wrong? Put it in my comment and say, brother, you wrong, bro. You wrong. Yeah, this is that. They whatever. Nah. Prove me wrong. Just go check it out, right? Now, you see the pictures. I done put the pictures up here. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Jada. You know what I'm saying? I'll show there's some of the performances up there. You can see some of the pictures and stuff. I just can't put a video up as much as I would love to. You know, Cameron got so emotional, bro, at the end of the show. Dipset was like, okay, they come out with another hard banger, and they're about to end the show. You want us to end it? I'm going to tell you like this. They should have just cut when Dipset said, I mean, when the Lock said, do you want us to end it? Is we're going to do this song? Man, y'all end it. Because we ain't doing shit. We ain't doing shit. Oh, and then Cam, first person, words out his mouth. Oh, nah, y'all can't do us like that. We got to, no, man, do who like that? You did yourself like that. If men, I would cut and run after that performance. Cut and run. You see what I'm saying? Let me go back, lick my wounds, and come back out to live another day. Let me go back, get with my brothers. But from behind, I heard a lot of shit behind the scenes about, you know, the Diplomats, and you can tell by their performance. They're disorganized, right? He feels betrayed by Jim Jones. He feels betrayed by Jewel Santana's when him and when Cameron and 50 Cent had their beef. Jim Jones and Jim Jones and Jewel Santana, they tried to break away from Cameron, and I think he feels betrayed behind that. A lot of people like to blame Cameron for a lot of their woes. You know what I'm saying? But shit, if Cameron wasn't there, because actually I didn't think I heard that Cameron almost didn't show up on him, and then he showed up with a beach chair. This brother comes in with a beach chair. You sitting down, he's sitting in the beach chair and basically throws the guys out there to fend for themselves. And then when he seen that they couldn't hang, when he seen that they couldn't do it, he had to get his ass up out that beach chair. Got up out that beach chair and tried to do whatever he can do. I'm telling you, Jada Kiss hit him with a freestyle that was so cold. Oh my God, I wish I could play it on here. Oh my God, I wish I could play that freestyle he hit them brothers with. Man, overdone, cooked, put a fork in him. Right? Close the door. It's over. Lights out. It's over. It's the end of the night. Shit, man, come on, bro. Whatever you want to call it. Get out. Man, they got y'all go watch it. I'm sorry. Y'all go watch it. The brothers got washed. The brothers from Harlem got washed. Take that L. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can get back when y'all go to concert and y'all get back in concert mode. Y'all stop rhyming over your tracks. Y'all gonna be, if you think this is embarrassing, oh, the world done seen it right now. But if you take that shit on tour every night, 30 I don't know how, but 30, you're gonna be gone 30 days, right? If you're performing 30 nights, man, them brothers might come back with a deep depression, bro. Knowing how people booed him, like they got, Cameron eventually gets booed at the end of the night. He's supposed to go do the last song. He gets on there, Styles P is talking like a man, crying basically, man. And you know New York. I thought I was after Apollo then. They booed that brother. They booed his ass so bad, bro. I was like, oh, man, Cam just got booed. It's over. But like I said, Rowdy Nation TV, click that like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the like button, subscribe to my channel, tell a friend. Hey, we trying to go in, you know what I'm saying, something a little light today, because all the news we've been talking about, which we need to talk about, all this violence that's going across the nation, well, in our cities, especially with my black men, my black sisters and brothers, we got to do better. And another note, about me saying this, Even though all the funk and all the drumming was on stage, there was nothing wrong. Everybody, New York City did a good job. They went out, they enjoyed themselves. There was no fights, there was no problems. I think I must say that, and give shouts out to New York City for coming out, looking good, and just enjoying themselves, man. That's how we should do. Take it back to the essence of hip hop. Go back to the old days where you can go out and enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably sure there might have been a little fuckery on the outside on the street somewhere that we don't know about, but that's in every city, right? You're gonna have your little hooligans, trying to get their little money. We're in New York, right? So there's probably some little fuckery, but nothing that happened at the concert, nothing that happened inside that venue that would make you want to say, oh, we can't do this shit again. See what I'm saying? Much props out to New York City. Much props out to the Locks. Props out to Dipset. And, if the VERSUZ was great, I enjoyed it thoroughly. That's why I'm doing this video. And like I said before, Rowdy Nation TV, click that like button, subscribe to my channel. We out.